Welcome back on the AM show, and we talk energy matters as the Energy Commission, in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service, is seeking to provide education and awareness on renewable energy, clean energy, and energy efficiency among the various senior high schools and technical institutions in the country. The Commission has initiated the Energy Commission's Senior High Schools Renewable Energy Challenge, that is the ECSHREC, if you like. That's how I call it, with the aim of fostering an interest in renewable energy in students of second cycle institutions. Joining us to elaborate on this, Bernice Norte is Officer Renewable Energy, that is Energy Commission, and Linda Mensah, Senior Manager Public Affairs, also with the Energy Commission. Ladies, a very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Great. So I was just cracking a joke that my colleague is Bernice, and Bernice has showed up here as well from the Energy Commission. But let's talk about what the Energy Commission does in the first place. Linda, tell us a bit about what you do. I'm sure people see you going by and maybe they'll see you with your polo neck and be asking, Energy Commission, what do you do?
Tell me about it. So the Energy Commission is the state institution set up in 1997 by an act of parliament to regulate the efficient uses of energy in Ghana. So incidentally, we are celebrating our 25th anniversary this year, which will be taken off soon, because in 31st December marks when there was presidential assent for our act to take place. So the Energy Commission, basically, we are in charge of the electricity, the natural gas, and the renewable energy industries in Ghana. And by extension, we formulate policies or recommend policies to the Minister for Energy. We recommend policies to the Minister for adoption. We issue licenses. We promote the use of renewable energy. And that is why we are here today, for instance. Under the Renewable Energy Act 2011, Act 832, we are supposed to promote the deployment of efficient use of renewable energy sources in Ghana. So the Energy Commission is a state regulator, technical regulator for the energy sector in these industries that I have mentioned.
So if you see Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh doing certain things, sometimes you know that it's coming from the Energy Commission.
We are only
they are pushing certain things, and good things, in fact, very good things, part of which is why we're here. Now, what is this Senior High School Challenge all about? Why even start this? Energy efficiency and all of that. What started that? So
there is study to prove that about 400 million and over people across the West Africa region suffer from household air pollution. And a lot of that has to do with the kind of methodologies we use in our cooking. Traditionally we had these 3-pot stoves. We burn wood. And all these things lead to health hazards for us. It's also said that about 14 million people die annually as a result of this. So because of these statistics and the fact that we also...
So those are global figures?
Those are ECOWAS figures.
ECOWAS figures?
Yes.
I see.
So the statistics on the ground was not very good. This year we decided to take a look at our cooking technologies. So basically the Senior High Schools Renewable Energy Challenge was brought about to get the youth interested in renewable energy. And so we are creating awareness all the time. But we are getting the youth to start early. So by the time they grow up, they know what renewable energy is about. And it's not just solar. So anything renewable is not only solar. In Ghana, I think solar has gone very far. But we are creating the awareness through this program among the youth to come up with solutions. What they do is to come up with prototype versions of solutions they have devised towards problems that have been identified for them. So they come up with these versions over time, they improve upon them in a competition. So the schools challenge is actually a competition. So they are competing, and the best winner, of course, will get a juicy award.
The best school will win, right?
Yes.
Interesting. But tell me, Bernice, what are the criteria? How do you select the schools? Are they handpicked? For what reason would you pick school A over school B?
Okay, so because we are in collaboration with GES, we usually design a call for papers.
Okay.
Just to say, so it's sort of like an expression of interest. So the Ghana Education Service sends out this expression of interest to all the schools.
All schools?
Yes.
Second cycle schools?
Yes, all second cycle
wow.
schools. So when they send it out, the schools that are interested reply to that call. So you are supposed to reply to the call with your project title and a brief proposal about your project.
I see.
So for the competition, we are taking 10 schools per region.
Okay, so that would be 160 schools.
Yes.
Right.
So it started in 2019. We did a pilot for just Accra. We had 29 schools. Okay. Then in 2020, because of the COVID, we couldn't really do much about it. Then 2021, we expanded it to all the 16 regions. 14 regions participated. We had 90 schools. And then this year, we had 119 schools from all regions. Some regions had over 40 schools expressing interest. So they had to have a preliminary competition before we had to go around for our regional competitions.
That's
so
interesting.
Any school that is interested in participating should just respond to the call when GES sends the message with your project and your project title, and it should be related to the theme.
So it means some 41 schools did not respond to the call. Because if it's 160 schools and you speak of 119, so it means some 41 schools
did not.
exempted themselves. Yes. Right, that's rather interesting. But in this sense, so how many schools have made it to the finals?
6.
6 of them?
Yes.
From all the 16 regions?
Yes.
Can you give us an idea where these schools are from?
Okay, so,
which regions?
I think I should mention the schools that will help.
Yeah, you can mention the schools.
So we had the 16 regional competitions. Then we went for the zonals, Southern Zone and Northern Zone. Okay. So for the Southern Zone, we had GSTS, Yasantwa, and then PEGE emerging as the winners for the Southern Zone. Then for the Northern Zone, we had Business SHS, Bolgatanga Girls, and Nkranza Technical Institute. So these are the 6 schools that are coming to the
Upper
finals.
East and other regions in there. Interesting mix. So from the Southern Belt, the Northern Belt, there's good representation. Tell me, what is in it for the winning school before I come back to Linda?
Okay,
what's in it? I mean, I'm sure you would want to motivate them, incentivize this. What do they get?
Okay, so for the winning school, we have a package for the school, then we have a package for the team. So the team are the presenters. So that's the 4 students that are presenting this year, their teacher, and then the regional coordinator.
Okay.
Then the school, as the institution that brought the students, also gets something. So one of the distinguishing things the winning school is getting this year is a 5 kilowatt solar system.
Wow, that's a big deal.
Yes.
For free?
Yes.
Can I participate?
No, you're too old.
Oh, you make me feel. Oh, so kwata, the point is I can't get on board.
Unless you go back to secondary
This is discrimination, oh.
No, it's not. It's for second cycle institutions. We are way past
But
that.
I could always, haven't you heard of those students who are, 50 plus, I'm not near that place though, but
I think you can participate as a sponsor.
As a sponsor,
yes.
Hey, they want to come and cash out. But tell me, how is this impacting the students at that level? I'm sure having gone round, having had these schools participate, having narrowed it down to these 6 schools, you've seen the impact. What has it been like?
So for one, it develops their presentation skills and their confidence, public speaking, and how to bring their ideas about. Number 2, it's helping them appreciate problems and find solutions towards such problems.
Wow.
And yes, number 3, we are thinking of, in the future, patenting their inventions, because they are inventions. These guys come up with their own solutions to the problems we give them.
Unique problems, unique solutions.
Yes, and they bring solutions. So we will patent these solutions, and then in that way, the schools can make some money out of it. Because we intend, for instance, they should be able to commercialize this. We've just been doing this for the competitions, and it remains there. It should be moved from the shelves in the books and on slides and, and brought to the ground. People should benefit. So we see how commercially viable these inventions are. We patent them, and the school makes a lot. Of course, the children, they're also enjoying the social media posts. Their pictures are all over the place and all that. They are having fun and learning. Very, very.
Now that we're talking about patents and all of that, what are some of the projects that have made it to the finals, and what moving forward are you going to be doing with them? What do you envisage will come out of them?
Okay, so this year we are in partnership with CSIR IIR to pick up the 6 finalist projects and then develop them after the competition.
All of them?
Yes, the 6 projects. So the one that will be fruitful and be commercialized, the school will also get something small out of that together with the patent right, and then the students will also get something small from that. And
so where's the seed money coming from? The Energy Commission, or what's it going to be like?
You can sponsor us.
Oh, I want to know.
So this program is coming with the kind support of sponsors. The GIZ is in there, the AFD is in there. C'ssion University is on board. We Power Development Authority is the ECG is
powering that thing.
Yes, ECG is in the PRC.
VRA and CCA.
You have all the energy people in there.
The CCA is Clean Cooking Alliance. They are also
it helps.
So we are still waiting for your Joy FM, as we sit here, actually is sponsoring this interview. We are grateful, but we look forward to more. Yes, sure.
Okay. I'm sure there's more where that's coming from.
And then I think you asked what's some of the interesting. We cannot mention, for instance, those that will be presented tomorrow. But we have seen students come up with projects that have boiled egg with the power of the sun. They have processed tomatoes. I mean, they are doing very wonderful things, and I think it's exciting that we can get our youth to explore and use their minds for such innovative things instead of spending all the time, for instance, on the internet. Yeah.
Of course, even if you spend your time there, it must count.
Exactly.
I am excited about what you're doing. XREC, I call it.
Yes,
is that what you call it as
actually,
well?
I think you got it right. You hate
it. Anyway, so what would be your final words as you move, full steam ahead on this project? Bernice, starting with you and then Linda.
Okay, so my final words would be that this competition is an innovative one. We are trying to bridge the gap between theory and then the practical lessons. So if throughout all the 16 regions that we've been to, you could see that the children are now able to appreciate what they learn in the classroom because they are being able to do it with their own hands and understand the concepts and the mechanisms that's brought about those theories that they've been learning.
Right.
So our entreat all the senior high schools and the technical institutions to put their best up when the call for the expressing interest in the challenge comes on, and also to the boys and then the girls. The boys, the English. Sometimes you can see that they've been able to do the project, but how to articulate themselves is a problem. The girls, because they read a lot, are able to articulate themselves very well, because in our final schools, we have 2 girls' schools and only 1 boys' school. The rest are all mixed schools. So the girls are able to articulate themselves very well, but the boys, the pidgin and the shorthand and the shortcuts way of thing, it's making them not articulate themselves very well. So it would be best if they could use the internet profitably, read wide, and then try and research more. And
you
also,
can pass some of them on to me. I'll do some magic with them.
And then also we will need more sponsors because it involves a lot of resources. So I will entreat all the companies to come on board and then sponsor this challenge.
Great. Final words, Linda?
Yes, so we all know, I mean, we don't need rocket science to tell us how expensive electricity is now.
Right.
God has blessed us with renewable energy sources. We at the Energy Commission will continue to promote the use of renewable energy sources. So in our own little way, whatever we can do to put less stress on our electricity grid, we should do that. But tomorrow is the competition. Who wins the competition is what we are asking. It's an exciting time. It is free. It is free. Join us, please, at the conference center at 9 a.m. Come and let's have fun. Let's see what our children can do. And they are doing wonders. I'm sure you'll be inspired.
Let's have fun with science. No nation develops without technology. So that's exactly what the Energy Commission is doing with ECSHREC. You can also support it like they have called for. Thank you so much, Bernice and Linda.
Thank you so much for having us.
Bernice Norte is Officer Renewable Energy at the Energy Commission. Linda Mensah is Senior Manager Public Affairs, also with the Energy Commission. On that note, we take a short break. When we return, NSMQ will come your way. It's also building on what they are doing, and we'll also be interacting with you. Do stay.